What's going on, everybody? I know this is a video a lot of people been wanting to see. Basically just like a video of the truck driving with the, a stock converter and with the truck being cammed. I mean, to me, it honestly drives like a normal truck, but it still feels normal to me. Other than sitting there idling with the chop, truck still runs how I think it usually did. So we'll make a little clip of y'all of this, basically just showing you how it drives. Finally found the GoPro, as you can see, so we can actually drive without having to hold the phone and do that, the illegal way. Now we're legal. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel like the truck drives like it's supposed to. I'll roll the back glass down, that way y'all can hear this thing when I leave out of here. Come on, truck. And it is darker than what it is outside, and that's just because the windshield's tinted. Let's go ahead and roll that up, because if not, we're gonna get our ears rattled by that exhaust, because it is stupid loud. Like I said, I want to get the exhaust switched out. Trying to decide on what I want to go with. I do want to put long tubes on this thing, being that the stock exhaust manifolds are gutted. Well, the cats are gutted, so I do want to do long tubes. I feel like that's going to make it have a deeper tone. But I do want to do something different as far as the exhaust setup itself, because right now it's true dualed all the way back into two shorty glass packs and two 5-inch tips. But I mean, it's a hit or miss. It's basically like trying different things with the exhaust, because on some trucks it sounds different, which I don't understand, because essentially the cat eye that I had the same exhaust as this thing's got now, but I feel like the cat eye sounded different. Could be wrong, not 100% sure, but trying to keep an eye on the battery gauge on this GoPro, because it's not completely charged, but I think we got enough juice to do what we need to do. But yeah, I feel like honestly the truck drives like a normal truck without the cam in it. Tires, hope the tire noise ain't too bad. Windshield's dirty. Like I said, I ain't drove this thing in like a week, so it's been sitting. I did wash it, but it's rained since then, so it is dirty again, unfortunately. Seems like every time I give this thing a bath, it rains. But I am gonna take the polisher that I bought and polish this truck out too, probably this weekend. But what we'll do is we'll whip this thing out to the dealerships and basically give you guys a walk around of it after we get done driving it. That way y'all can see it. But I mean, it, like I said, it feels normal to me. I know there's probably some people in the comments gonna say it's night and day difference if you get a converter, which it could be, I don't know. But right now I'm on stock converter, stock trans. Everything's stock except the cam and the components for that, the springs, the push rods, new lifters, things like that. But in my opinion, it still drives like the old GMC that I had before the cam. Oh God, there's a kid. I don't want to ring his. Yeah, buddy, I ain't gonna stomp it and deafen both of you and the kid, because this thing will do some damage. It is loud. We'll whip it down to the downtown Goldsboro area. But yeah, I feel like it shifts good. The transmission, it's not no like hard shifts. It's smooth. Don't get me wrong, this ain't no race truck by any means. It's, it's a daily driver. a good looking daily driver, but a daily driver. And I know it's probably dark in here. I need to get all the lights changed, like even my AC controls. I need to get all the lights for that with like bright LED ambient lighting. I need to do that. I think that'll make the interior light up a little bit better than what it does. Now, if I flip the switch on the, over here on the side to turn on the interior lights, now it would light this whole cab up, but can't ride around with those lights on. And if any of you guys are thinking about getting your windshield tinted, look at the cars coming at me. I mean, well, there's a truck coming right now. I was about to say, I can't even see him hardly. He didn't have his headlights on. But, like the lights from it, they don't glare at all if you got your windshield tinted. I feel like it's an essential. It's a must. Once you get one windshield tinted and you drive with it, every vehicle after that, you'll have to have it tinted. But I'll roll the window down, that way y'all can see it is not that dark outside. It just looks like that because literally we got 5% on all the windows and then 25 on the windshield. I think these are 5 on the front too. I'm not 100% sure. I know the rear glass, it's not 5% anymore because it come out of the Titan. But the 2 back doors are 5%. I think these are probably 20% or 5%, one of the two. The windshield's definitely not 5%. It's probably 20. I want to say. Don't do it, car. Don't you love when, look at these idiots. Like, don't you love when people pull out and they got a whole lane over here? That's what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta let it eat sometimes. And this thing will get up and move with the 35s. It will get up and scoot, that's for sure. Now, it's not the Ram by any means, but it will. It gets the job done with the little 5.3. And that's why I like having a loud exhaust too, because when people do that kind of stuff, like the whole right lane was just empty and they stayed in the left lane, and I mean, they're continuously just creeping. And it's 45 through here. Like, I don't know about you guys, but my road rage is like on a 10. Like, if somebody does something stupid in front of me, I feel like I have to react. And having a loud exhaust actually helps with that, because if you pass somebody, they do something stupid and they got the windows down, you can essentially let your car tell them you're stupid by, you know, revving it up by them. Let them hear that exhaust. Look at this old Stang up here. This guy ain't even got no tail lights on his truck. What's he got? A lowered, old lowered Chevy? I'd like to have a single cab, man, but it's hard to find clean ones, man. It really is. It's hard to find clean ones. And I don't know if it's like that around wherever you guys are, but when they get single cabs, these guys, they like to lower the back, like on the tire. That Mustang don't want none. I'll give him the gap sauce with the... That single cab definitely don't want none. Now I feel like this thing boosted though, or like with a turbo on it, I feel like these trucks, man, they would be like a nice little, well, probably about 415, 420 horsepower. I mean, something like that in this kind of truck, I feel like would be perfect. Like I said, I think the Ram, it makes like 390, almost 400, and that thing will move like that. I mean, that's a big truck though. Like it feels bigger than this one for sure, but like I feel like in this truck right here, like 400 to 450 would be a perfect amount of horsepower for this. Let me know what you guys think. But I do want to do something like that, but I don't know if I want to get a single cab or do it in this truck. I mean, you don't see a lot of turbo crew cabs. Like there's one that I see on the internet a lot, which it ain't been like around for a while. Like it just recently got done, but it's like a black cat eye, you know, with the twin turbos. But I feel like that's just a show truck. That's not like a reliable daily. It might be, who knows? But I've seen that a lot on like TikTok. I feel like something like that would be like super nice. Not a twin turbo setup, just, you know, a single turbo. Because I mean, there's so much room in the engine bay, man. There's like a lot of room to do stuff. My second home's over here at dealerships. I'm always at these things. I was actually looking at like a vehicle to drive around, like not like a daily, but like, why did that light just flash on that thing? Look at that, man, working right. Is the camera the move? Like, is the GoPro sending signals to let them know to let me through? Like, what's going on right now? But I was looking at like a Telluride, a Kia. I don't know if any of you guys know what it is, a Kia Telluride. Not for like a vehicle for the channel, but like just like when I go on vacations and stuff, man. Like, I like driving big trucks and stuff, but man, I like to feel comfortable too. And I don't like taking this thing. This thing is comfortable, don't get me wrong, but like the exhaust, man, I'd get tired of that after 300 miles, you know what I mean? So I'd want something stock, essentially. So I was looking at these Tellurides, man. There was one out here that I was looking at. It's like a hunter green color, I want to say. Where's it at? I was looking at something like that, man. I was looking also at a BMW 340i. Well, it's an M series. I was looking at that, but with BMWs, it's a hit or miss as well, because, you know, those things, you know, if you have a problem with that, it's that's gonna cost you arm and leg. Probably 2 legs, actually. Arm and 3 legs, 4 legs. But yeah, let me get out of here. I think it's right here, actually. Yeah, 24. I want to say, yeah, here it is, right here. This green one. It's like a green color. But let me give you guys a walk around of the truck real quick, and I'm gonna probably end this video just because it's daylight outside. Oh man, I thought my door locked. That door, it still does it when you start it. Every once in a while it'll lock. But yeah, man, that's basically what it is driving it. I mean, the drivability on this thing is actually pretty good. I mean, even with it being cammed, I mean, I feel like it still does great. But yeah, here's that Telluride, man. Check that thing out. But enough of that. Let's look at the truck. But yeah, like I said, I mean, it still performs good to me. I don't feel like there's any difference in it being cammed and when it wasn't. But yeah, I just want to make this video. I know a lot of guys have been asking for like just a POV of me driving it. This one wasn't that long, and it's because of my GoPro. It's not really charged up that much. When I put it on the plug last night, my computer cut off and it didn't completely charge. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.